Copley Sacks.
And finally,
There we go.
it's on. Oh, we're
It's
live.
on. We're all good. We're all set up
Welcome
eventually.
everyone to the first Gamer Focus Show, hosted by myself and the amazing Copley, great with OBS.
Yeah.
First guest, the game changer, Tommey. Tom, how are you doing?
I just can't believe you just called me that. I just realised I've got music playing as well. Not bad, mate. How are you doing?
I'm brilliant. After yesterday's rank play grind, I'm feeling good about myself again.
Really?
Ah,
You had 0 damage in 9 rounds of S&D.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm getting back into it.
0.
But, this is the first show we've ever done, so we're going to start off just talking a bit about Tom, how he first got into gaming, about when he first became pro, some of the things he wouldn't be doing if he wasn't gaming, and about his year with Reciprocity. I still struggle to say that, and living in Las Vegas.
The Rick Pack.
We'll get started. Tom, when did you first ever get into gaming? What was your first event?
First time I ever got into it. I mean, I've always played, but the first time I'd say I've ever actually got into proper gaming was back on SOCOM on PlayStation. No one's probably ever heard of it, so it's just essentially what we play now. Well, it was like console version of CS. Played that competitively and whatnot, and then progressed from there, playing alongside my brother. Went to my first event back in 2009. Yeah, I think it was 2009.
2009.
Which would be
Long
EGL
time.
Manchester in a little GameStop or Game Station. GameStop or Game Station, little store. You went down the bottom basement, and then they had Gears of War and COD. Gears of War and COD there. Played there, first ever event.
What game was that?
Call of Duty 4.
2009, man.
How'd you do?
Decent. Finished second in because there's free fall events back then, so I finished second in
Oh
the
yeah,
free
you
fall
said
event,
this. Yeah.
and then second in the team event. But the grand final was a best of 1 S&D because there's no time left. They had to get out of the venue. That was fun.
That shows how much like it's come on. Because every time, like my first memories of people even talking about events is like listening to like obviously Hex's podcasts and just watching them for years. And that's always what I remember him saying, like in game stores or like beneath the basements or like of like an arena or something, like tiny little, like exactly what you've just described.
No, yeah,
No.
there's all like that. To be fair, the next event after that, which would have been ECL Liverpool, was massive for the time it was in.
Was that in COD 4 as well?
This is when World War II was out, I think, or Modern Warfare 2, but there's no LAN lobbies, so then everyone went back to play COD 4.
Yeah, I remember
It was
everyone
like,
went back to
yeah.
play that. Even when I played then, like just pubs and like or the odd GB, everyone went back to play COD 4. No, everyone sort of just skipped out that year. Even though the
Oh,
game
yeah.
was pretty fun.
That's what I mean, because there was no LAN supported lobbies, and then back then it was hot. You couldn't really set up an event without the LAN support, so they had to go back to COD 4 if you wanted to play on events and whatnot.
What were the prizes like then?
EGL Manchester would have been. How much would that have been now? Which was like free for all. If you won, you got like £1,000. I think I got like 300 off for finishing second, and then
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
first place. The free for all is always going to be decent though, because it's one person getting the prize.
Yeah.
Because everyone at the event will be playing, so everyone pays an entry fee and then whatnot. But the team event probably like £2,000, and then an Astro headset each.
How many teams would
Oh.
enter?
Back then,
Yeah.
I think at that event there was like 28 or 30,
That's not bad.
maybe between them two.
No, that's more than I thought, to be fair. Oh, when did you realise you first could make it full time? Obviously it was a while after COD 4. Like, well, not realise you could make it. Like, when did you first think that you could just not have to work and do this?
That was a long time after. I mean, I didn't really ever. Alongside playing, I went to college and whatnot and did 2 different courses. But when I first started to earn money from it, would have been when I was in Apex on Modern Warfare 3. We were one of the only salaried teams.
Yeah.
Myself, Gotarga, Riddles, and Black. So we were like one of the first ever salaried teams. And then from that point onwards, it's just spiraled now. Then every other team after that, it was being salaried and competing, and that was the only thing I've done. So that would have been Modern Warfare 3 around about the start, I'd say.
Yeah, that's the way I've always seen it. I've never saw it as like a lot of people just thinking, "Oh, this is going to be my job." It's sort of just like a spiral
Yeah.
thing. Like if something's going well, you're going to keep doing it. So you don't think about if you're in a situation like that, you don't think about the future. You sort of think about playing and now, and then it just keeps getting better. Like
That's what I
every
mean.
year, you've got the salaries have got bigger, the prizes have got bigger. So
That's what I mean. I just did it as a hobby. I only ever really played like a couple of days a week and then just attended events. And then as it sort of progressed and got on and more money and whatnot got involved in bigger tournaments, it just progresses to what it is now.
I can't even imagine. Crazy. Copley, you ever gonna make it full time?
You know what? I've been there. I've tried. It's I think since
You've
Advanced
been there,
Warfare.
you still compete now.
I mean, like the whole competing thing for me, it's kind of gone. Since
You're in
Ben,
a team.
but okay, I still try. But since Ben Wright ended my career, I think that was it. That was like the turning point where it all went downhill since there.
I'm praying Frizz, Linny, or any, not Frizz, sorry, Linny or any of them are listening to this. They're team with a guy that says competing is gone. And
No,
he doesn't
it's not
really try
gone.
anymore.
I actually, to be fair, I try the most. I reckon. That is
You
besides the
don't,
point.
not with that attitude that you've just said then.
I think it just hits a point where some people I'm not saying that should happen or it shouldn't, but it hits a point where some people got to realize that either it's
Yeah.
gonna happen or it isn't. And then even if you don't realize that and you still enjoy playing, that's fine. And like play all you want, but I think there is better ways to.
Yeah, Copler's a
Better
casual
places.
gamer.
No, people always enjoy like the competitive aspects and always enjoy
Yeah, like,
competing.
I
And still
like
want
it
to
now.
make it, but like
Oh,
know
shit.
that exactly. They'll still know that it's not. It may happen. Who knows? I could turn up at Fort Worth and win the event, win the Am League. So it's
Yeah,
still
but
possible.
It's not
It's
happening.
still possible.
It's just not happening.
There's a lot of luck in it though, in certain situations, like being in the right place, the right time, or circles and stuff. But it doesn't take away how much you've got to work hard.
Nah,
and
that
still-
circle thing is just used as an excuse for most
Yeah.
people.
No,
That's
no, I
not
don't
true.
mean for like people like me. I mean,
Oh
like,
no. I mean general though. Anyone who ever says that the reason why they didn't make it is because it's circles and everyone teams with their friends and whatnot, most of that's just horseshit. Because
yeah,
it's not if you're good enough, no matter who you are, people are going to play with you. And if you are deserve it or got a chance, then people will pick you up or play with you regardless. So it's none of that whole. People who do that is just their scapegoat for the reason they didn't make it because they're just too afraid to admit to themselves they weren't good enough.
yeah. I think people just need to like put the time into something that suits them better. Sort of like what I did. Like I was never, not that I ever wanted it, not that I wouldn't want to be a COD pro, but I never set out to be a COD pro. Like that was never my aim. I just enjoyed playing. But like if you just put your time into something else that you enjoy more and you find that out that you're better at, then there's always a way to make like money out of it or whatever you want to do. Have fun, career.
Yeah, but still, that's what I mean. The people who say you can still carry on and compete and whatnot and still enjoy it along the side. Not everyone who plays has the aspirations or sort of want to make it to the top level. They just do it as something they enjoy. I mean, you look at in anything, look in football. Not everyone who's playing down in any sort of league or Sunday leagues are playing thinking they're going to be in the fucking Premiership next season.
Yeah.
You just play because you enjoy it. So
Yeah,
not one of those ones where if you're playing and you play most nights, you're not doing it because you're wasting your time. You're doing it as a hobby and something you enjoy.
yeah, it applies to most like big sports or whatever. What do you think you would be doing, Tom, if you weren't a COD pro?
Probably got right wing for United.
I was gonna say professional gambler doesn't count either.
What do you mean? Poker players are professional gamblers.
Yeah, but you and your professional gambling career wouldn't have.
I am
I
a
think
solid gambler.
No, that is
I have
something
my
you
limits.
enjoy.
Every account is limited.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed. I don't even go into the casinos in Vegas. So I think that's bullshit. You said that. Nah, if I was the proper server, I wouldn't do it.
What were you doing? You said you were doing 2 college courses. What were you doing there?
Diploma in ICT and a diploma in media production.
Do you reckon you go down those routes at all?
Ah, what a bollocks.
No. Not even down the
Honestly, don't know.
technology route, keeping like obviously gaming's technology and stuff.
Well, if I was an actual player, I'd probably be doing something within gaming. But even before I play, like, even when I was competing originally, I wasn't actually a big gamer. Like, I'd still
Yeah.
just go out and whatnot and hardly ever play. But it sort of just led to what it is now. So honestly, I wouldn't have a clue what I'd be doing. I couldn't even answer it. There's nothing I ever really thought that's what I want to do when I'm older, apart from play football. But now I'm fat, so hey, if I didn't play games, then I wouldn't be fat again. So yeah, right wing for United.
I don't
Brilliant.
think like that. It made it sound like when I thought about asking you that question, I was like, that's a hard question. But even if you like weren't a COD pro, it's a hard question because if people ask me what I want to do, like I don't even know.
So
and
I
I'm
mean,
not a
unless
I'm not a
when
COD
you were
pro, like-
younger and you had like something and you were like, shit, that's what I want to be when I'm older. Well, that's what I want to do. Unless you've got that, you don't really know or have a Scooby. What you would
Nah,
do, you wouldn't know where you'd end up.
I don't get why people say they want to be an astronaut. I cannot see that being fun.
How not? What? I'd do that.
I'd be like completely skitting out being trapped in a rocket.
A rocket.
Spaceship. Spaceship. I think it'd be scary.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. It's not for you, is it? I'd do it. I'd have a go on that.
Well, if you got like
It
an
is
offer to go to the
definitely-
moon, you'd go.
Yeah. What?
Really?
You wouldn't?
Nah, I wouldn't. Fuck
I
that.
literally spoke about this the other day. I don't know.
I
You don't
couldn't.
know. We did not
Dunno.
speak about this. Ain't you,
No, no,
you
no.
just
Me
pulled
and
that right
me,
out your arse.
it was me and Linny.
Oh, I don't know.
You're
Yeah.
having a conversation with Linny.
It came out of the
About
blue
going to the
about it
moon.
literally came out of the blue about going to the moon. And if we would, I don't think I would.
Linny thinks the Earth is flat.
That is a good point. No, I don't think I could go to the moon. No way.
I'd happily sit in a spaceship, fly off to the moon.
You got to be a certain type of person to do that job.
What? That's a once in a lifetime experience. I'd
How
go
long
to the
does it
moon,
take
take
to get
some
to the
mirrors,
moon?
scare people, reflect the light off the moon. What?
How's that?
What?
Oh.
That's Calvin for you.
Oh, I just read Seals' comment there. What?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just
Yeah.
read there.
Oh, moving on. Right, biggest change in your life has been this year, probably moving away and joining rec and all that stuff. How are you feeling about all that now? Are you still loving it? Do you like living there?
I mean, we're over there to compete and whatnot, so it's probably people think we do more than like we actually go out and whatnot and do other stuff more than we actually play. But I mean, most days it's you get up, you're either playing before you even scrim anyway, and then you scrim from 3 till 11. So it's like 8 hours every single day. So it's like, although it's real nice being over there and whatnot, it's still the same as just living there. There's no real difference. You're just with your team in a house, and it's a different environment. But the only annoying thing is our internet is awful, so it just lags all the time. And they've spent ridiculous amount of money to try and fix it, and they've had different internet lines and everything like that. So, although it's fun, because the main aspect is we are there to play, it's rather frustrating living there and not being able to actually play without being annoyed. So, apart from that, though, I mean, it's Las Vegas. I like to gamble. Got casinos everywhere. There's free
Nice.
drinks in the casinos.
It's nice and hot.
And my
Got
future
a s-
wife's out there.
Yeah, and you got a swimming pool in your back garden. What more could you want?
Exactly.
House is
But
pretty
ooh,
amazing.
Yeah, it
and
does
you
look
can order
good.
whatever you want. I've got where I live now. I can order one place. Over there, bam. Insane amount. So that's another positive. Wake up, order what you like. Finish scrimming, order what you like.
Yeah, I was gonna say what like a Denny is cook at all. I just order shit.
A couple of us can cook, but most of the time we don't. I mean, we get some stuff in and cook it and whatnot. And most of us have girlfriends that come over as well. And even like the management come over, and they've got people that come over and cook and stuff like that. So we do have cooked meals now and then, but most of the time, I mean, I'd say Brad probably just has standard Chick-fil-A, or he goes for Raising Cane's. Dax a Subway all the time. Sean just loves a Denny's.
Oh, I rate
Yeah, I don't know.
that.
I don't know how. He likes a bit of
Denny's
pizza
all
as
the
well.
time.
Not all the time, but I say it because I can't understand how he always orders Denny's or he likes Denny's.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Denham has different stuff all the time, and then I just go from healthy to fat constantly.
I think
Depends how
Panda,
the days go.
Panda Express would be every day for me. That stuff's
No.
unreal. That
See, that's-
stuff is unreal.
Shane loves that, and a couple of
Yeah.
the others do, but they always have bad stomachs after it, so
I think
I've
the
stayed away from
Chick-fil-A
it.
for me. When I used to go, I loved it.
I just like a place called Bowlology, or there's a place called Tropical Smoothie Bar or something like that, and they just do they do nice sandwiches. I like sandwiches, so
Nice and easy.
nice and easy.
That would always be my one thing that I was jealous of, like a team house, whether it was for content or whatever. That was like, when you watch like the typical like videos, YouTube, like the original Optic House and stuff. That was the one thing that I always wanted. It was never competing. It was never winning money at an event. It was that. Like them videos just made us so jealous. It just looked so fun.
Nah,
And
yeah,
Rec
it
are
is. I mean,
doing,
there's
like,
there's
good
always stuff
content.
going on.
Yeah, the videos.
Like,
Videos are good.
there's literally, because we've got a couple of spare bedrooms, most of the media team stay over anyway for like weeks on end. They just do stuff all the time, but there's always something going on in the house. I mean, I live by myself for ages, so it's a bit of a different experience, but it's enjoyable. And then you've got a lock on your door if you want to get rid of everyone, so best of both worlds.
Yeah, people always say that. Like, I don't think I could like live with my team and all that. Like, you see each other too much. I'm like, not really. Like, you're in, like you just pointed out, you're in your room. It is your room still. Do you know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
swimming with them half the day anyway. I don't see how it's that much of a
Well, the
problem.
room is about the size of my apartment anyway, the one I've got, and then you've got your own ensuite and whatnot. So you've got a ridiculous amount of space each. And
Yeah,
then
live with Shane.
with who?
Shane, that would be great.
Yeah, he's the other end of the house. He's
Oh,
he's just connecting to Zach's stream, so they've got a little door that connects them two together. So
God.
I'm on the other side with Brad, and Brad just always playing.
Oh yeah, he never
Always playing.
stops grinding. I just see tweets every time I wake up, obviously the time difference, and he's just still playing.
To be fair, he doesn't really sleep too much. Well, he does sleep a little bit, but he's always up at least until like 10 a.m. every day,
Yeah, just playing
and then
cards.
straight back up for scrims. Yeah.
I respect that. What we got next? Copley, you got anything to add that about Rec?
You got any insights into the future videos? Because I'm a big fan of the YouTube series that you've got.
Shut up! You already know what the next video is anyway. You
No,
just
no,
didn't
no.
like to annoy
After
me.
that. Why? What's
No, you've
happening?
done that
What
on
happens in the
purpose.
next video, Tom?
I may or may not stack it off of a Swagtron. I may not. There may be a little competition where you're on a little, I don't even know what you call them, that hoverboard thing.
Like a
And I may,
Swagway.
no, it's not a swag. Well, it says Swagtron on it, but I may or may not go flying off of it with a GoPro strapped to my head.
Where were you writing about?
But there, they set up a course inside the house. You have to go around as fast as you can, and then you have to dodge Nerf guns, all this other stuff, and you have to go flying through a tiny little door, and the fastest time wins. I was on to win. I've gone way too fast, because then I've had to slow down before I've gone through the door. And I've gone to slow down, started flapping like Flappy Bird, gone flying backwards, smashed my head on the floor on my knees, and I'm just laying there with a GoPro on my head looking at me. But yeah, that's the next video, and I'm not looking forward to that. I'm just becoming mean.
Do they come to you with like content ideas? Do they have, like you said, like content or like media manager content?
Oh no, yeah, the people that do the media, they have their own actual filming company, everything like that. They do their own shows, they make their own films, and they've acted in films as well and stuff like that. So they come with their own ideas towards us and whatnot, but then they sort of pitch it as if it would. We think it would be good for the audience that we've got already. For some of it, it's a bit like American and not like,
Yeah.
just English people wouldn't find it funny. So some of the stuff we say no to, but the majority of the time it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's sick to be fair. Like that's the side what I was saying before about not as much wanting to be a pro. That's the side that I always like would enjoy. Like I think that would be so good just taking part in like videos and stuff and being to do that. Like I seen
Nah,
did you
yeah.
see that 100th oh well you did because you replied to it, the 100 Thieves one the other day. That was sick.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. They do it as good as well. Most people's content from organisations is pretty bad and stale, and it's just your standard one guy sitting in front of a camera talking, and then that's it. Like there's no actual anything to it. That 100 Thieves one was hilarious, just because of the people it was. Like I know them all as well, so just their acting and it just cracks me up.
Yeah, if you know someone personally, you can always tell like if it's funnier, like if you
Oh
know
yeah.
them well. Lastly on this bit, what's your predictions for Fort Worth for your team and other teams?
For our team, honestly, just try and improve on the last two events, I guess you can call them, than what we've played, because we go from beating the best teams, looking really good, to then just losing to average or teams we put below ourselves every single time. So we've just got to work on that, and if we do that, then we're obviously go further and win more games. But I think going into it, your favourites are still Optic, Splice, United, and then Genji are looking pretty good along with Midnight, but I think Midnight will slow down a little bit. They're still a really good team. I just think everyone else at one point will catch up with them. And then obviously you've got Heretics thrown in now because they're looking extremely good, but it's if they can keep up that same sort of consistency that they've shown throughout the league so far. So honestly, I reckon it'll be excluding ourselves, your top three. I'm still looking at Optic, Splice, and United.
Yeah, I think I'd agree pretty much.
Yeah.
I think no one can really fault any of them teams. I think Heretics could surprise people and do well, but it's whether, like you said, whether they're consistent.
So, the only thing that I have now in the back pocket is the groups are done by placement within both of the divisions. So Heretics will get themselves on paper an easier group from the place that they're finishing. So if they carry on playing like they are, they should be able to come straight out top two of their pool, and then obviously they're going to continue on through
I didn't know
and play
that.
quite well.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we're going to get an absolute fucking dog group.
Where did you end up in your division?
I think second in the end.
Oh, so
Yeah, we went 5 wins, 2 losses, so we did quite well.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you was on in that bad of a spot, then, are you?
No, we did good. Yeah, we only lost a couple of maps. I think we lost 6 maps overall, which would be the 2 games we lost. So
Yeah.
absolutely solid from us. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? I think it was what 3. Did you beat Midnight?
I watched you beat Midnight.
Nah, we beat Midnight and Luminosity,
Yeah.
and then we.
Nah, see, that's what I was just about to
Is
say.
that it?
Yeah, I literally haven't watched any of the only games I've watched from the Pro League was that one with yous. I just don't even keep up with it anymore. I watch events, like I watch like Fort Worth, but I don't stay up late. My sleeping patterns too. So when that's starting, everyone's
You are
tweeting
pretty
about
old these days, to be
it.
fair,
Yeah,
mate.
too old.
You were looking like a granddad on the map the other day in league play.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm not even kidding. When I said 0 damage in 9 rounds, he actually had 0 damage in 9 rounds of S&D,
Yeah.
and he was calling people weak.
Is that when he was blaming his corrupt data so his settings changed?
Yeah, and he was calling people
Blaming his
weak.
sense.
No, it did. I got a corrupt file and my sense went to 4-4. Wasn't great. But next we're gonna move on to the Blackout Challenge. Properly, I'll let
Tommy's
you do the
dreading
on
this because of his
Wait, have I got to do it now?
excuses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I've
Game
got
settings have changed. Yeah,
updated.
it's fine.
This ain't fair though, because I'm hindered. So whatever I get, you need to.
Change
add
the
at
screen
least-
over. So here you go. Basically, you're the first, obviously. So it's like similar to the Top Gear show where they did fastest lap. You have one game in the duos. I'll invite you
Wait, I'm
into the
first
game.
place already.
You are currently first place because you
One
are
for
the
one?
first, currently number 1 spot on the leaderboard. Let me invite
One
you
of
to the
what?
game. For this week, you have one, Tom.
Well, what's my prize?
Number 1 spot on the leaderboard, Tom. As I said.
Well, no, I would like a bloody prize.
Congratulations, well done, Tom. So yeah, you have one game. Obviously, I'm
That's a
gonna
lie.
I'm gonna spawn in with you. Obviously, die straight away.
Well, you know how you do it. Do I have to explain how you have to get out quickly so you can actually spectate from the get go?
No, that's fine. I know how to do it.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna jump out and fly into the water and die.
Good job.
Is that actually it?
Yeah, that's what you
Oh
got to do.
yeah, I knew that. Okay, so you're
Well, how
gonna
are you
be
gonna do that if we're coming in from the desert side?
go out the map into the out of bound zone. Genius.
Oh, you're smart.
So
bloke.
smart. I am.
But
So you
no,
get
whatever I get here though.
no,
you
no,
have to
no.
10 kills on.
You can think of your excuses with your monitor and your old PS4, whatever. But you
You're
have
taking the piss here.
you have one game to get as many kills as you can in the duos, and I have sent
Right,
you an
join up then.
invite. I've sent you an invite.
No, you're joining
Oh
me.
yeah, because you're bloody PlayStation.
Because I've got a search. No, I've got a search as well. Because otherwise, people are going to join our game.
You need to send me an invite, please. Alright, so
What?
I'm gonna hop over to the next screen, and you're the only
Never
person
go.
who's gonna be on camera.
No, wait.
Tom, so no
Don't make
pressure.
sure the screen yet. I ain't being stream sniped. I deleted you as a friend.
No, you didn't. There you go. I'm joining. There you go. What is your aim, Tom? What is your target score in kills?
25.
25.
Doable. I ain't pissing about it.
I believe in you.
Tom, I want 13.
Quiet in the courtroom, please.
You got a
Switch screen,
strategy?
Copy.
Yeah.
You've switched screen. I'm going to get stream.
I like it. I like the thinking. What is your game plan going into this? Obviously, you play a lot of Blackout with your subs.
Kill people. Run around, kill people.
Any drop? Any zone?
There's only one drop.
What's that firing
Map.
range?
The map is a nice little square for me.
What was number
Swear to God, if I lag, by the way, I'm actually not. We're redoing it.
We can only do a redo if you fully lag out. Apart from that,
blue
you have
screen.
one shot. No, you don't. No, you don't. All right, I'll wait till we drop in, and then I'll change the screen over.
Wait, how do I do? Okay, never mind.
All good?
Yeah. All good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I going to say to you now? Seals. I seen you say before, by the way, mate. You're asking about Domino's in America. Yeah, they got Domino's. They have Papa John's and Pizza Hut.
Americans got everything
Can I eat
food-wise.
a
It's
sausage
the
roll? I've
heaven.
not eaten yet today.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Thanks. Don't know if I'll be allowed to eat on your interview, you stingy.
Yeah, seen was a big Kev brought them in before.
You just call him Big Kev.
Big Kev.
You call my stepdad fat. Is that what you just done?
I wouldn't dare.
My head's gone now. You're throwing me off my game.
There's the distraction plan. I don't want you to be top. I want next week's top guest to win.
Kev bought in a cheese.
Yeah, you
onion
don't
pasta,
you don't have much to aim for. So you're
Why?
kind of setting the bar here, Tom.
Well, who else you getting on as guests? I know me competition.
No. Just other players, casters, various people. So far, we think you're the top player. If that helps you at all.
Oh no, because I'm on a hindered setup. This drops dog shit. Fuck's sake.
All right.
Change the
Where is
screen
it?
back
Alright,
while we're going.
I can just drop out there. That's fine.
Hey Frizz, we'll play some League after this, mate.
You're gonna switch screen. I am Jack. As soon as we get into this bit.
You can go,
now.
you can go.
Boom. There you go.
If I die to someone's name I know, we're redoing it, yeah?
If you die, we'll have to we'll let the chat decide. We'll let the chat decide.
Maximilian or Ryan 97 are in firing range.
Right, hold up. I need to fly out the map. Pretty sure this is out of bounds. There we go.
Are you dead, Jack?
2, 1, dead.
Typical.
Good luck, Tom.
I'm playing with you normally.
I'll tell you what, I'm awful at back, aren't I?
The screen's so pixelated, man. It's ridiculous.
Standard firing range drop, brilliant.
Excuse me. You seem to be talking. Probably the most nervous I've ever been. My cock is shriveled like that.
Pleasant as always.
Alright.
If you're in the duos, you can actually. I mean, your quad skills aren't that great.
Play, mate. I'm so glad they got you as one of these hosts on this show, mate, because you're fucking hilarious. Like, you've just got the chat, haven't you? How is this fair? This is my only drop I ever go and nobody's landed here.
Ghost Town's the new place, Tom.
I haven't even been
New
to
place
Ghost Town
for
yet at all.
absolute
No, it's the
shriveled
absolute
bollocks
worst.
buggers.
It's miles out.
Engineer. No. That. I've actually been rigged here because the only time I can get kills on this is close range. I'm actually furious. I actually don't want the rampart. The rampart gets me killed all the time.
I'm surprised, but Tom hasn't mentioned his monitor yet. Stream. Tom,
Oh
do
no,
I tell
It's
them?
I'm
27
telling you now.
inch.
I can't. No, the PS4 is the worst thing on this. I can't shoot anyone long range.
Yeah, I know. I've got one. I feel your pain.
No, because now you're in the same band of excuses as me. Then that's not fair because you're just. Okay, we're going with two of the same gun. I could really do with a better armor before I venture off. I've never been out of that thing before. We got decent loot though, just two of the same gun, which is not what we want.
I don't like to put pressure on the guests back, but there's only 60 people left. Tom.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'm about to get 25 of them kills, so we're all good. I just need a level 2 armor, really. That's all I need. Come on, jump over that. Usually, there's a level 2 over this side.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Grapple. There's about another 10 kills in the bag. Level
There
2,
you
told
go.
ya.
You
Been here
missed,
before,
you missed the
aren't I?
tomahawk.
No, you're just trying to make me troll, and I'm not trolling. This is serious games. Is this the? Oh, hello. That's a zombie in it.
Yeah,
Is it?
it definitely is.
Can't even see now. Yeah, it's a
Nah,
zombie.
I'll tell you that's a zombie.
It's definitely running towards people.
You're have to actually tell me though if you see people because I genuinely can't. Right there, that's all pixelated.
Is there actually that big of a difference?
Yeah,
with
no,
PS4
swear to
Pro?
no, my monitor's shit, mate. Anyway, like I'm not kidding.
Oh, there it is.
I really need a PS4 Pro.
Awesome hands. I didn't mean that. That was very harsh. Stop. Get me involved. Let's have it then. Come on, big
Oh, I'll
boy.
tell you what, There we go. Can hear stuff now. Can't
Swear
go
just heard
down.
some footsteps.
Can't go down on 0, Tom.
We got a chopper. Am I being trolled? can hear someone, right?
Are you I don't think you did.
No, I did. You up there?
Hello.
Has this been looted? Yeah, it's been looted. There is people over at Long
Yeah, it's
Barn.
definitely shooting long barn.
If I run over here now and die... Oh. I've lost full! I've lost full! It don't count! You told me no one was there!
I can't believe it.
Oh, he's sat in there.
It don't count. That's influencer from the host.
Tom.
Influencer from the horse.
Tom.
He's just said... This man... Here. He just said... I don't think anyone's in there, Tom. Oh,
Tom,
that's bullshit.
Tom,
That
what-
is fucking
Tom, what
bullshit.
happened?
Where,
We're going
where
replay.
Did,
We're replay. It's best of 2. Come on.
where did he finish, Copley?
Oh, fuck's sake.
24th with 0 kills.
I hope the show goes down the shitter and no one else comes on. I'm furious now.
Anyone in the chat?
The casters lied to you. You get another game. Thank you. Get me back in.
you was
I got lied to.
You were the most promising
How long
guest.
did you last, Tom?
That was fucking horseshit. We're going again. Get me in now. Right, deploy. Rigged.
Alright,
There we go.
let's see what the chat says. Don't count,
You
don't
lied
count.
to me.
Rigged,
That's
rigged.
bullshit.
Alright, we'll give you one more chance.
Cheers, mate. Still hope the show goes down the shitter.
I'm changing the screen now though early.
What do you mean early? We're already in a game. Go for it.
Oh, we're actually giving him. We're giving him a replay.
What do you mean? Are we
Oh,
actually?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, that's a
in-
good point, Raptor.
In the chat, yep.
Yeah, I like
on
that,
top
I like
of
that.
getting
I
multiple
think we'll
laps.
do it best of 2s then.
No, don't do best of 2s.
No,
that
no,
was
no,
here
no.
in my first one. We're just doing one game.
No,
That was,
like everyone will
that
have
was
2
it.
games and you'll take your best one.
You'll take
like-
your best one.
Yeah, like in Top
Alright
Gear, they
then.
have 3 laps, you take your
Right,
fastest
yeah,
lap.
that's so true. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
Great fucking idea.
There you
Who
go.
said that? Cryo Raptor, well done. You just won yourself a pat on the back. Good bloody job. Wait, why are you keeping score of how long someone was alive for?
In case it goes down to the same amount of kills, we're going to go to the time taken.
Well, that's horseshit. That's not a good. No, that's not a good start.
That's how it's done on wages, Tom.
No, because then you can just make another show and then have both on, and then you're doing the wager match between the 2 that are tied. You know, just giving you a bit of advice, because that time one's horseshit. Because I could drop 10 kills in here in 5 seconds, and it'll be insane. But then you're going to give the win to 10 kills who's camped for 10 minutes. See,
Tom,
bam. Look at that, there we
longevity,
go,
Tom.
chat. There we go.
It's a-
We just bring the get me on consent to the host.
It's about the longevity
Get
of
me
the
on!
game.
Weapons free.
Get rid of this bloke.
Females like how long you last, Tom. That's what you're known for.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. About 5 seconds, mate. No, don't do damage because again, mate, you sack everyone now.
Just
I
Tom,
could
just
sit here
don't
and
die in
keep
5
shooting
seconds.
Someone, and then bam, they heal up.
Alright, there we go. Gone.
Oh God, if Maximilian's in here now.
Oh no, it's the other
Oh
way around.
yes, it's a mixer.
There we go.
Give me a gun though. Give me a gun.
Oh,
Not a Spitfire.
Oh no.
We got a grab.
I'm a host and I'm excited to watch this now. if
Excuse me,
people
you're
are
very
here.
loud. Right. Peacock's even smaller now. How is that even possible? Give me an armor. Barricade. What? I've got an ACOG on me. We have an issue.
Oh, you've heard. Oh no.
Oh, we've got a big issue.
People left.
Vehicle collapse detected. Advise
This is a
relocation to
problem.
dedicated safe zone.
Get in the back.
Get me out! Wait, where's that bloke's mate gone? He died.
No, you killed him straight away, that one.
No. These guys that I've seen before.
Ooh.
Get the fuck down now. Ah! I've been annihilated!
You can't write that. You actually can't.
It's not gonna get better than this.
I'm dying. Oh my god. I mean, the good news is you got one more kill. So
It's fucking not good news! I'm hit by an annihilator! Right, it's been like top tier, like you said, it's 3 games. They do 3 laps and it's the best time.
oh, I don't think they're doing top gear. I think it's best of 2 laps.
No, they do 3 laps, they do 3. Or Google it now. Top gear. 3 laps.
Oh, I've actually got tears coming up my eyes. Alright, Tom.
Yo, alright, let's go again.
No.
The chat won it.
Right, I tell you what.
No, it's 3 games. You play 3 games. Don't
Tom?
type that in. What are you typing that in for? That is not the game.
If we're 150
No, I'm just updating
followers-
it just in case. Tom, in case you die straight away again. I can't believe you've been annihilated.
If you want it to be a best of 3, hit
Mate,
the
come
follow
on.
button.
Come on here now. Hang on here 1 second though, right?
Oh.
Let's just talk about it.
I tell you what, I'm almost prestige in Blackout. I don't play it much, but I've not seen one annihilator. Ever.
I've just died in 1 bullet of it.
No,
You know that takes 2. Just
I've
so you
never
know, it takes
seen
2.
it.
It takes 2 and I've died in 1. Right, hair, mate, right? Keep typing away in that chat, you little shit. I've actually lost full at that. That's actually fucking big bullshit, that, innit?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What was
what,
that?
are
Was
you
it
not going to
Queensland?
change your landing up?
Told you, there's only 1 place on this game. Anywhere else, you've got tiny bollocks.
Takes 2 if you have 200 health. There you go.
No, Ramsey, it doesn't kill you in 1 regardless. I've played Blackout. Thank you very much. You're listening to Ramsey CF. Right, big game here now. Come on, get in that water now.
What did you say? 25?
I'll get a 25 this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Newtown dropped one of us all.
I've bollocks me landing already. I'm so nervous in front of you guys.
As long as you stay alive by the time I'm dead.
I'll change me landing. I'm not going to make it out of fire. What am I
Oh,
doing?
I've effed up a bit, Tom.
Why? What do you mean?
It's pulling me back in the map. Let me out. Oh
This is
my
like
god.
your nose is sort of a sail in it, so you just get dragged by it.
Hold up, we're swimming out the map. Here we go.
Hold up, oh, be quiet, be quiet. What's just happened there then? I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Is he dead? Hitch baby.
I'll tell you what, I've died at a perfect time there. George, you wouldn't let me back in the map.
Push, please. And we're on the board.
Detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Snaked. Mum? That's mesh mines. Always going to the right.
Oh, good little movement. Like that.
I've whiffed. I can't see him.
Oh no.
Die, you little fucker. I've got 1
There
bullet.
you go. You are officially
Shut up, I've got 1 bullet.
on 2 kills.
I have 1 bullet! And we're off. Between my legs. Quenga.
I got this is a much more promising start.
Yeah. You're
No, 'cause
alive.
now we're
200
out of
level. You need
this.
armor though. That is a major issue you're facing right now,
Fucking
Tom.
hell, spot the obvious.
Welcome, Jamie Ryan Birch in the chat.
Welcome, Janie Ryan
Is that
Birch.
the socially man?
That's 4
Yes.
different first names you've just said there. What were his parents thinking?
What a way to greet someone in the chat.
I know who he is. Good mates. Aren't we?
You don't have mates, Tom. You just have acquaintances.
Exactly, at least you know. Strictly friends in this business. I mean, acquaintances in this business.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I tell you what, couple nonsense in this
Circle
call.
fight's imminent. Get to safe
I'm not one of them. I tell you what, boys.
What have you got?
I tell you bloody what, eh? We've hit the f***ing jackpot in this game.
Who drops a
Is this the
rampart
one?
for the ICR?
I haven't dropped a rampart
Oh,
for the ICR. Oh! Get the camera! Oh! What? That's a SWAT. Oh, he's bugging
You're not
this
taking the
now.
SWAT?
No, because I have to drop the ABR for that. And the ABR helps me see at distance. How's everyone's day going, eh? Everyone alright? How you doing?
I've watched you play a couple of games of Blackout and I'm worried.
To be fair, you only got up at 4 PM today. He's a job when
Wow.
out with work.
I got up early today, actually. Thanks, mate. You only need 23 more kills, Tom. Then you're on par with what you said.
Alright, let's go find this little bugger. I think his name's Lambie. We're gonna find you. I'm going to get ya. Get you one way or another. From Lion King, that.
Well, we're playing
I'm on
Tom.
my way.
Who's
On
the
me.
best player you've played Blackout against?
Best player I played it against? What the hell's going on here? I've got 2 wheels. Wait, who's shooting at me? I don't really want to go up that way though.
You seen him?
Come on then, big boy. I can't see him. Where?
I'm struggling. Eyes 300.
Where? You fully gassed that to me and I'm really annoyed now.
No, they were there somewhere. The bullets definitely came from that direction.
Yeah.
If this was my last game and last chance, I would not be trusting Copley's callouts.
Oh no.
He thinks he's safe! You ain't safe!
Oh, got body shots on the Gamer Focus Show.
Oh, fucking shagged that.
Oh, God.
Get back here, come on! Fully shagged that, innit? Fucking hell. Is he coming back?
Oh!
I could really do some ammo.
I was gonna say you're running low. You've been sniped at. That is not good.
Yeah, I thought that was a paladin there. That's my worst thing on Blackout. Do you know how many times I do that?
Seems to be talking a lot again.
Forgot you need to concentrate.
Yeah,
Oh,
go on,
no.
run, hit the strafe, go on. Is he nassing? Pussy. Oh, I shot myself there, like.
How many synth starts you got?
Just a couple. This guy was e-nassing, that's my only issue up here, you know.
Does that mean you think
He
he's
knows
a bit of a talented player, Tom?
He's from H1.
He must be. No, that's a great
Issue, big issue. Me quad's gone! Me quad's just disappeared! Oh, I've hit that when it's red.
Appreciate that, by the way, Six Jack. We just wanted to do something different that no one else has done on a podcast. So I thought we'd
Tom,
introduce the
you've seen
Blackout
2.
challenge.
There we go.
Collapse expected.
Uno.
Travel to indicated safe zone.
That's some brilliant shots.
What? Where'd this guy go, though? Where are you going, son? Oh, we're back in business now. Can't believe it's my birthday as well. Of all day. Actually, hi guys,
It's
everyone
your
in the chat.
birthday.
It is my brother's birthday today. If you could all wish David a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David.
Look at that. Look what I do for you, Dave. Randomly say happy birthday to you. Alright, let's get it then.
There's the happy birthdays in the chat.
There they are.
Do some better armour though, really. Tell you what, we're on pace here for a world record.
Wouldn't quite say world record, Tom. But
I'll hold 2 world records then.
what's the first one?
Smallest knob. You weren't expecting that answer, were you? And we're crawling up through the hedges here, and we seem to have come across a helicopter.
There in solo duos over the guest, I'm thinking the average is going to be around 8. I think that's the average.
It.
Right, we're in a bit of a pickle here, boys, because that is on.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to
That
safety.
is indeed turned on.
Who's having it then, eh? Fuck it.
Oh, he's made a
I can't get
great
out!
mistake.
I couldn't get out! Oh, you sad little shit. Have a look at this kill cam.
Look at him.
Oh, you're guide.
Oh.
How many did you get in the end, though? 5.
Fair play, here. Just checked on Top Gear. It's 4 fucking laps.
Unfortunately, it is not.
It's 4
It
laps.
is not 4.
No, come on, this is bullshit. If
Hey.
you could see what he's just done.
We've
Just
seen it.
updated the-
Oh
I
my
take it
god, he
back,
only had a
the
couple
average
bullets
is
left.
now 5 kills.
You can't write how I die, man.
I'm not gonna lie, you have got some unlucky games in there.
Yeah.
But some unlucky games.
Well, if you think
Would you like
about
to
it,
list how I've just died?
game 1, outplayed.
Yeah, go on. Outplayed, how? Go on.
You just did.
Go on,
Game-
how?
Game 2,
No, what happened in game 1?
I mean, you didn't find anyone. You then
Yeah.
claimed to hear someone in the building.
Yeah, and then what did you say? There's no one there, Tom. You haven't heard anyone. If I walk out here now, Copley, and I get killed from this building. Right.
Game 2,
No, hang on. Yeah, game 2. What happened in that one? Go on.
Game 2, you've been annihilated.
Yep. Okay.
That, I'll
What's
give
happened on
you,
game
is
3?
unlucky. Game 3, you haven't checked your corners, Tom.
Whoa. You don't write the time, and it'd be 5th kill. We are fit creative. I stayed alive for a long time after that. Oh, mate, has ever been baited by that? I'm fucking furious now.
It's unfortunate.
No, that's ruined my day. I'm having another sausage roll, and that's all your fault.
Alright, and then we'll move over to the final segment where Luke,
Which is another game of Blackout!
where Luke is back on the screen. Boom.
Which is what everyone wants to see.
Exactly. If anyone in the chat has any questions for Tom, send them away and we'll get him to answer them within reason, obviously.
You know what I need? Some better
He said
lighting.
send them away, by the way, chap.
Type them away, chat.
Ask away, he meant to say.
Type away. It's how quick you get the kills, there you go.
I'm just saying, some bullshit rules.
So you heard it. Get your questions in the chat for Tom or for me or for Copley. Mainly Tom though.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to be asking me.
Don't ask how to stay alive in Blackout though.
Do
it's
you
like
have
calling
any
out.
other clothes other than Hera?
Alright, this... Tom, how's your sausage roll?
Lovely, mate.
Alright, story times about Harry are for Tom streams only.
go on
and
this weekend.
no, Tom, how are you...
Well, I love you,
Tom, how do you
London.
sleep on planes, Tom?
I don't sleep on planes.
Not
I've
at all.
never ever. Wait, who's just asked this?
G-clutch.
Why was you asking that? It's so weird. I don't just sleep on planes. Can't get to sleep. I can't sleep at home. I'm meant to sleep on there.
That one's a good question. Can Copley gift me a sub in Tommy's chat?
Yeah, it's a good question.
To be confirmed.
What?
There you go.
Ooh.
Tom, after Call of Duty, what's the plan?
I love it.
After,
Yeah, so after you finish, like you called it a day competing wise.
looking to get work alongside a guy called Consents. I would like to take Harry's role in your company. And honestly, mate, the growth will be incredible.
Yeah, brilliant. You ever,
I will actually do work.
what about streaming or like working in the industry?
Don't know if I'd do streaming full time. Maybe I'll try, but then if not, probably just start working in the industry. Yeah.
That's a good one. Favorite casino, and I can tell you right now, it's not the one in Newcastle when he was out with me.
What's a shithole? Hang on. Got a sausage roll stuck in my throat. Whoa. Favorite casino, probably the one in. I like the Cosmopolitan. Or the Encore or Wim. Them two. Cosmopolitan, Encore, and Wim in Las Vegas. I like them.
Ooh, I need to get myself there.
What's Tom's all-time favorite US event? Favorite all-time US event. Honestly, probably either the first one I ever went to in 2011, which would have been GameStop International Finals, the first ever one in San Francisco, and that was with my brother Sam, Stuart, Slippy, and brother Sam, Stuart, Slippy. Yeah, that's it. Or it would be Dallas, the first event of World War II with Splice, playing in that grand final.
Mm.
Was that-
Quality.
oh yeah, I remember that one. Pick another good one. Favorite teammate of all time and why?
Oh, tough one, but your favorite team? I could give you my favorite teams I've ever been in. Teammate.
No.
I mean, obviously, it's just a standard. It's just the same people that I've played. It'd be between one of my favorite teams I've ever been in was Epsilon when it was myself, Josh, Jerd, and Swan. It was one of my favorite teams with Flux, but for obvious reasons, we pretty much won everything when it was me, Josh, Jerd, and Swan. Then the Black Ops 3 team enjoyed that. I just really enjoyed playing with Swan, Jerd, Josh back then. Dender's up there one of my favourite. Brad's up there one of my favourites. Riddles, Black, so many. Dylan. Who else have I played with? Denzer. Enjoyed Denzer. Yeah, absolute bloke him. Maple for the short time it was.
Yeah,
I just
enjoyed
like
that
most people I
team. They
play
were
with,
fun
you
to watch.
know.
They were fun to watch.
I'm a nice, lovely guy, so I like everyone I play with.
Right. Since
Copley.
Tom's a soft touch, favorite alcoholic beverage?
Ooh. I don't really drink too much. Nah, obviously I'm going out I drink, but I don't ever drink at home. What are you laughing at?
Black or red?
A bottle of hooch. Nah, not a bottle of
Oh,
hooch.
gov.
Honestly, I like that woo woo. That woo woo was bloody lovely.
Oh,
that's a good
what was
nice
it?
little cocktail.
That's
Yeah,
the
one of them little
woo-woo.
cocktail things, a woo woo, and as the woo woo. Black or red? I don't play black or red. Second 12 for me, mate. Live or die by it.
George has asked, best clutch and COD, obviously, that you've done.
He's not. He's saying his name is G Clutch, and he's asking the best clutch and cod 'cause he's trying to be funny. That fly over your head, Copley.
Well, that's gone straight over me.
Wait, hang on. What else have I seen here now? If you weren't playing for Rec, who do you wish to be playing for? You definitely didn't mean that, George, because you've put a capital C on clutch. The org. Honestly, Fnatic's probably Fnatic and Vitality have been my favourite orgs. Fnatic's because when I first started competing, they were like the top org about, and that's the one I always wanted to play for. So it was unreal to play for them. And then obviously Vitality. Neo's probably one of my favourite people in the scene. So I just like to represent his org.
I was buzzing when Fnatic got back in the COD scene, just because when I think of Fnatic, the first thing I think of was like promo tournaments or like TID and all them. Like that's what I used to watch when I was younger.
Bloody who?
It was like TID.
Who the hell's
On
Tid? What have
PC.
you been
I got-
watching?
It was like when Tech 9 and stuff, like them pro mod montages, like the full on flashy ones.
You're on about what? You're on about back in the day when it was like PC 5v5. Yeah.
When Fnatic had a team then, and like obviously it was different then, it wasn't like salaries or anything, and then obviously just 'cause
Tech
of
9
CS.
Stevie. If you've never watched the montage, watch that, Luke.
Yeah, no, that's the one I'm on about. 9 lives or whatever by him.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Unreal.
Yeah.
3 top tips for those trying to make it pro. Uh, ooh. Honestly, it's hard to just give tips for people trying to make it pro because it's completely different to any other thing you're going to do. God, like, you're either. It's one of those ones where there's only certain amount of people that could be on a team and whatnot. There's not like in some sports you can just have those absolute rubbish players and you'll still make it because you just do a job. In COD, you've all got to be able to bring something, but probably just dedication, bit of commitment in there, and I don't know, the willingness to learn or teach as well, probably.
Where do you feel like you're going to place at champs?
I don't feel I'm going to place it at first, mate. Easy. It's in the bag already. It's secured. Sign the check.
I don't think you can answer any other way. I wouldn't. I would always say
Yeah.
first. if
Well, no,
I was
I
you.
never. Whenever asked where you're going to place an event, I usually just give an actual honest answer rather than saying first. But honestly, if we got within the top 4, I'd be happy. Obviously, when
Right.
you're there, you want to win it. So I'm not saying top 4 and I'm done. I just mean top 4 would be a nice place to start.
Yeah, one of them where you say you're happy if you place there and wherever after that's a good result. One of them.
Yeah.
Last one probably. What do you do in your downtime in Vegas when you're not streaming / playing?
We don't have much downtime at all, Jamie. It's pretty much 24/7 playing over there. So we're either playing by ourselves or I'm streaming or scrimming. One of those ones. I don't really do too much else apart from that. Now and then we'll take a couple of nights off or a night off and just go out. But it's Vegas. What else is there to do apart from go out and get drunk? And go to the casinos. It's free drink, so it tends to be the go-to.
Oh, fuck it, we'll have a couple of more. Why not? Favorite all-time song?
All-time song favorite. What? I can't answer that. I don't think
No one
I've
has
ever
an
had one song.
all-time favourite song.
I mean, I like
What about your
couple of
current?
the
Yeah.
Killers. Couple of the Killers. That or I don't know because I'm going for ones that I've seen live. My current, I like a bit of St. John at the minute. I like a bit of Juice World. I haven't got one song, specific one though. I haven't got one, and I couldn't answer the film one either because I've just never been like I don't know the one where I thought fucking hell.
You
I'll
got a
watch this
top
film
3.
again.
Yeah,
No, because
I'm not like that.
if I've watched something once, I remember everything that's happened in that film. So if I
Yeah.
go to watch it again, I just know everything that's happened and I haven't forgot anything. So it just bores me because I'm like, right, okay. I just
Yeah, I
can't.
know what you mean.
I'm not one of those people that can rewatch something. I can't rewatch a season either because I still remember what's happened.
Hmm.
When you're on your way out of the scene, would you like to do what football's doing, play a smaller team to help them out, and play for a smaller team? I don't play for a small team now, but I tend to do that with most people anyway in my chat. Play all the time anyway, and just sort of help them out regardless. So I'd probably still carry on doing that, but I wouldn't. I don't think I'd play for a lesser team or a smaller team to try and go to events and whatnot. It just wouldn't be for me. Going from competing to the top to then just playing through and finishing like 128th, which wouldn't be for me.
I mean, he's played with me loads, and I'm still shit, so don't expect miracles.
Hey, you've improved on your damage on S&D.
I have.
From
That
0.
was in one day as well. That was in one day. He works wonders.
thought you could go
watch
to-
Sons of Anarchy?
I've watched a few episodes, but I don't really ever watch TV, Jamie. I never ever watch it. I don't really watch anything at all, to be fair. Now and then I'll get onto a season, like on Netflix. I know that's on Netflix. I watched like 2 episodes, but stopped. Because if I'm not playing, I'm usually out. And if I'm home, I'm usually playing. So I don't tend to do anything else.
Ooh, would you do coaching, Tom? That's a good one.
Maybe. Depends. I don't know if I'd enjoy it or not. I couldn't tell you now until I finish playing. I wouldn't be able to answer it.
Are there any players that you'd like to coach if you did?
Any players I'd like to coach?
Yeah,
Well,
like any
that's
players
it.
that you like
Byron
watching?
Linney. Bit of fucking
Bit of
Byron
Byron
Linney. I'd love to be that bloke's coach.
No, what I'd say, like the not the uncoachable ones, the ones that people say like our attitudes are awful or like on. And then
Most of the
sort
people that
turn
say
them
that is
around.
probably just because they've had a falling out with him, so they then just
Yeah,
go
that's
and
what
just
I mean.
like that thing
That-
with Fastballer. Like he said,
Yeah.
some random bloke that never even spoke to him wrote down, and everyone took it for word that he was uncoachable and his attitude stunk. And then people, because they've read that, they read it as facts. And then now he got a bad name from that, and he had to sort of reply to it. But like he obviously, Abeezy, sorry, probably didn't get along with Fastballer anymore. They thought, right, I want to get him out. Made a little team
Yeah.
meeting, bam, got him out, and then they thought, right, now we need to make it seem legitimate. Right, let's just say he's uncoachable and his attitude stinks. I mean, everyone argues with everyone. Like, you shouldn't just play with just your friends. You're going to argue or clash heads and whatnot. So I don't think anyone in COD would be like uncoachable, but you just probably have a few more arguments than Your average.
That was a good answer. What should we go with next? Biggest
Linny.
rival, team or player wise?
I don't really have a rival team. Anyone I play, I want to beat just as much as the next guy, regardless of if I know them or they've beat me or anything. If I'm playing someone, I want to win, regardless of what I'm doing or who I'm playing.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't really picture you saying, yeah, I've got a rival. I can't really think of anyone that you'd say. Do you feel like you're slowing down?
Do you feel like you're slowed down at all? Like, can you play for years to come? Well, I'd probably say it's one of me playing far better on this game than I have. Well, I've played good on all of them, but I mean, the stuff I'm doing on this is what I used to do back in the day. So, when that point comes, I'd probably just stop playing. Like I said, it the same as what Swan said. He said the same thing. You're going to compete until you feel like you can't compete to the level you used to. So, I don't think it'll be years to come though. I think I'll probably stop soon.
Move to Newcastle, nice little apartment.
Did anyone else's lagger? Is it still on? Hello? I'm back now.
Funny. Right, that's going to be it for the questions. Anyone still in the chat, I appreciate you staying for the full show. If you did, you got to watch Tom die quick twice. We'll give him a third chance. He managed to get himself 5 kills.
Linny, mate, if you watched it, hang on, sorry to cut you off here, Luke. Bullshit, mate. I've been rigged. Absolutely rigged. They're trying to ruin my reputation as the best Blackout player to ever live.
To be fair, the second game was, I've never seen anything like that. That was awful.
Yeah, there you go. He's got a clip. He can even.
No, that's the helicopter one.
Oh, is that the last one? Oh. Someone would. Well, we've recorded the full thing, anyways, Lenny. So I'll make sure to send it.
Tell you what, though, lads. Who's playing ranked?
I've got to go scrim with Lenny.
What?
Poor me, I know.
Come on.
You can come
Tom.
coach, Tom. There you go. Start it off.
Yo, hello.
Get us in.
This thing on.
Twice.
What is wrong with the internet, man?
Twice he's lagged when I've spoke.
Tom, is there any
Are we still
socials
live?
you want to shout out or anything?
And me? No, Copley. Shout out your socials.
No, I'm gonna
Get
do that
yourself on
after.
Gamer Focus GG, everyone. Go give it a. Hey?
There is a link below the channel for the if you'd like to buy some.
No, because people are on their phone, Copley. That is shocking. Right, everyone, I'll put it in the chat for you right now. Right, you go to this little thing here, Gamer Focus GG, bam. You click on that link there, you drop it a follow. Then you go to their products, you buy something. You can use code D-Treats or Copley. I'd personally use D-Treats. You save yourself a bit of money on it, right? Then you have some. You play some ranked play, you cracked. Don't like that term, I hate using that. You're not cracked, you're just awake. Right, and you're focused. It's in the name.
Gamer Focus. But when you're here next week, Tom will probably be where Copley's camera is because he's took over.
That's it. It's done.
Well, I may as well. Streams don't even know this either. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just the Tommey show now. He just sits and plays Blackout.
Come join in, I'll do it on this channel. Let's get another game. Join up, Copley. Let's get the 4th one. We may as well keep this going until the CWL's on.
This is his new streaming platform.
Get on! Are you joining or what?
I can actually join in for one more.
Yeah, let's get it.
So we
Let's get one more.
This is,
We can
this
get
is
one
a
more in,
special.
yeah.
This is an added special. First time ever.
Hold up. Where are you? Where are? There we go.
Yes, social. I'll be honestly, cry
Oh,
her
that
up
would
to
be
mate.
good.
All right. You ready, Tom? Oh wait.
Yeah, Copley, just another little tip. What you've actually done is you've screen captured my smaller version of the webcam, which is why it's pixelated on the thing. If you actually double click my webcam, it would go bigger. Then you put it on full screen on Discord, and then you screen cap that. And bam, no longer pixelated because you used a bigger version of my webcam. There you go.
Appreciate that, Tom.
That's all right, mate. You know, just helping you out. And then also get that program downloaded where you can edit behind the screen that's also live. So you have had the live screen, and then you're doing stuff in the background, getting it all right, and then you flip to it.